Have a seat, sit up nice and tall. Good. Remember to sit near the front of your seat rather than back in your chair. Relax, have your spine nice and tall. And just plant your feet down on the floor. That's it. Good. Now we're going to start with the upper body today. So we're going to inhale, bring your arms up. Good. And bring them up here and just try to have your arms a little bit. You can see them in your periphery. They're not too forward, not too far back. Shrug your shoulders up and then drop them down. That's it. And feel like you're growing tall through the crown of your head. So you shrug your shoulders up, making the waist and the sides of your body nice and long, and then drop down. And try to keep your face like straight ahead and your chin level with the floor. And up again. So reaching through the crown of the head and back down. Good. 2 more. Breathe in, really open those lungs up, and exhale. Good. Last one. Inhaling. Exhale, drop them down, then palms down. Good. And just slowly float your arms long and just feel like your arms are pulling out from your spine and that there's water dripping off your fingertips to come all the way back down. Good. And make a fist with your hands. Good. And then open your hands and squeeze and open and squeeze and open. Breathe in, tense them up, breathe out, open the hands. And again, breathing in and out. And again, breathing in and let them go out. Good. And then just shake your wrists out, shake your hands out. That's it. That's it. Up to your shoulders and then back down. Good. That's it. Let's take your hands together. Let's rub the palms together today. We'll keep going. Keep your neck free though. That's it. Good. And then just hold your hands just a little bit apart. Just feel that tingling happening. And then we're going to slowly take our arms away from hands away from each other, just as if you've got a ball between 2 palms and that ball is expanding, getting ever bigger, just in your own time. Try not to go too fast. Keep the shoulders relaxed, tongue on the roof of your mouth if you like. Good. And then take the arms all the way out to the side. Good stretching. Some of you might feel a bit of tension in the elbows or the neck. Just try to let it go and relax. Stretch out through the fingertips, nice and long, like you're trying to reach each wall beside you, right from the middle of your chest and from the middle of the back. Good. Now we're going to take the right hand and we're going to take it around to the left, right? Good. And then we're going to bend your elbow across the chest. Yeah. And we're going to turn towards that right arm and reach like on a diagonal behind you. Okay, that makes sense. We'll do that again. So we're sweeping that arm around. We're twisting from the waist. We're going to the left. That's it. We're bending that right elbow across in the middle of the chest. Turn your head, turn your chest. Keep your hips square to the front. Open up wide. Good. Then arm around again. So we're reaching that arm around, twisting from the waist, facing left. Come around just nice and easy. And then opening up. Good. And then we're going to face straight ahead and then drop your arms down. Do a few shoulder rolls just to loosen the neck a little bit. Good. Good. Palms out. And then we're going to take the arms straight out to the side. Good. And then we go the other way. So we're bringing that arm around, but I'm moving from my chest. So I reach around, twisting to the right, bending that left elbow across the top of the collarbones. And I'm twisting and taking that arm a little bit back, but keeping the arms in line with each other. Good. Good. And then we're going to sweep that left arm around again. Good. Then across the collarbones, twisting from the chest, keeping the knees and hips facing front, looking to the left. Good. Then sweeping that left arm around across the body, Bending the elbows across the collarbones, chest twists, open up. Good. And front again, and then the arms float all the way down. A few shoulder rolls. Call those book openings. Good. All right. And we're going to take the arms up again, inhaling. Good. And now we're going to side bend over to the left. So we go down and over. So I'm your mirror. So when I say left, yeah, that's it. Good. Breathing into the opposite side. Good. Then pull your tummy in, come up, balance on both hip bones. Take that arm down. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, other side. So you can just follow me on your mirror, up and over. That's it. Breathing in to the side you're stretching. Shoulders relax. Pull the tummy in to come back up. Good. And again. So we're inhaling up. Exhale, side bend over. Inhale into the ribs like an accordion. Good. Exhale, come up. Sitting up nice and tall. Breathe in, arms up to the side. Exhale, up and over the other way. Good. Trying to look straight ahead. That's it. Inhaling up, arms out to the side, flowing to the other way. That's it. Breathing in. Anchor through both sit bones. Good. Pull the tummy in to come back up. Bring the arms up over the head. Bend, and then bring them all the way down. Good. I'm going to face sideways just so you can see what I'm doing with my back. I'll do it once to the front, and then I'll show you from the side. We're going to take the arms out, but as we do that, we're going to tuck the tail under and pull our breastbone back. Stretching through the back, breathing in, and exhale, sitting up nice and tall up under our sit bones, looking up to the sky with our eyeballs, but keeping the back of the neck long. So we breathe in, pull the tummy in, hollow out to come forward like you have a great big ball in front of you, no tension in the neck or head, and then up, open the chest, look up with your eyeballs without dropping your head back and forward. So from the side, it looks like this. So we're up, inhale, looking up, but see my head is not dropping to my shoulders. Yeah, and then I'm rounding back, hollowing out, breastbone back, tuck the tail under, but the neck stays nice and loose. And we inhale up, open the chest, arms can go back a little bit, open the shoulder blades. That's it, looking up and then back. If your neck doesn't like that, you can always take your arms halfway up and only come to straight up. You don't have to take your arms up or look to the ceiling. Good. And then we round back. Just a few more. We're going to inhale as we extend up. Exhale, rounding the back, pull the chest back. That's it. One more time, inhaling. And then exhale and rounding. Good. Inhale, sitting all the way back up. Good. All right, facing front again. Bring our knees and feet all the way together. Actually, let's grab our towels. Does everyone have their rolled up towel with them? So you roll it up just a little bit more than fist diameter. I don't know about that much. Okay, so not so big that your legs are really far apart with something great big squishy. Yeah, that's it. But in between the knees, maybe I'll turn it around. Yeah, there we go. Okay, anchoring the feet down. Okay, sitting up nice and tall. So you're going to find that triangle, that so-called core. So you're finding the middle between the belly button and where the pubic bone is, about 2 finger widths below the belly button, and in between the 2 pelvic bones in front. If you make a triangle, thumbs together, fingertips down, right? So those thumbs come together under the belly button, pointing down towards the floor past your pubic bone, okay? Shoulders relax. So let's inhale and feel your belly expand into the triangle. If you want, you don't have to do this, but I find it helps to understand the muscles going in and expanding as you inhale, and exhale, pulling your tummy in away from your hands to form that seat belt or that tight corset you want in the abdominals there. So we're inhaling. Good. And then exhale, pulling that tummy in tight across the 2 hip bones in the front. Good. And again, breathing in. And exhale. Deep exhale from the back of the throat. That's it. Inhaling again. Good. And this time, as you exhale, squeeze your thighs into the towel as you pull in and try to sit up a little taller. You can rest your hands on your thighs if you want, wherever they're comfortable. So we're going to inhale and release the pressure between the legs on the towel. Exhale, squeeze, pull the belly in, draw the sit bones in. Think about going up a little bit higher, taller. That's it. Inhale, release the knees. Exhale, squeeze. 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's it. Good. Inhale, release. And exhale, squeeze. Pull the sit bones in, pull the tummy in. Good. And again, inhaling. Good. And exhale, squeeze. If you don't have a towel, you can always just squeeze your legs together. It just gives a bit of resistance if you've got a towel there. Inhaling. So it's just warming up those inner thigh muscles. And exhale. Good. 2 more. Inhaling, release. Exhale, squeezing the towel. Keeping the shoulders relaxed. That's it. Be mindful. Breathing. Some of you, I see you squeezing the legs and everything goes with you, but you don't need to do that. Keep it all loose. That's it. 1 more. And exhale. Good. We'll put the towel to the side for the moment. We'll come back to that. We're going to use it when we do our squats today. Possible. That's it. So bringing those knees and feet together. So that should help you become more aware of that center line up through the inner thighs, through the pelvic floor, up through the spine. Draw those sit bones in, and we're going to do our leg floats. So we're going to peel the right leg off the ground. Good. And lift that leg up. So I'm just moving from the hip joint. Spine stays nice and straight, and back down. And the other side, other leg up, pull. So we're just moving from the hip joint and down. And the other side, inner thighs brush together. Good. And down. And then the other side. And lift, hold, and back down. Good. Lengthen, tighten the tummy. And back down. Good. And lift. Nice exhale. And the other one. Good. And again. And lift. And now we add the arm. So opposite arm to leg. Good. We'll just do 3 on each side, just this part way up, and then we'll go on to the extensions. That's 2 of 3. Good. Last one. Good. And then we're going to go up, hold it there. Extend the leg, extend the arm, flex the foot, point, and back down. You can use your hand to keep your leg lifted or not, up to you. So you can do it without lifting, or you can use your hand, lift your chest up, bend, arm forward, and back down. Lift and extend, open the chest, reach, and back down. Lift, extend, flex, point, and back down. Lift, extend, lift the chest, reach, and down. Up, breathe out, flex, point, and down. Last one each side, lift, extend, flex, point, and back down. Last one. And point, and reach, and back down. Good. Little stretch it out, little twist through the body. Taking that view behind you if you can. Good. Thanks. Perfect. Good. I'm going to hold on to our pole. If you have it, or a towel, or nothing at all. You can do it any way you like. Okay, this just helps to hold a frame of reference. Okay, so the arm's going to come up. And I've got it sort of right there, chest line. Okay, my elbows are a little bit below the bar. My shoulders are relaxed. Okay, all right, so I go forward. That's it. Now I start the movement by squeezing my shoulder blades together. So from the side, if you look at my elbow, it's not bending. I'm going forward with my arms and then squeezing them together. So forward and squeeze them together. Forward and squeeze them together. 2 more. Last one. Good. Forward. Now we squeeze them, then we bend the elbows. to bring it into the chest without moving the torso back and forth. Remember, that's staying still. So it's forward, squeeze shoulder blades first, bend the elbows, squeeze to the chest. Reach forward, squeeze the shoulder blades, bend the elbows, reach forward, squeeze the shoulder blades, bend to pull it in. Imagine you're squeezing a pencil around the spine and squeeze, reach and reach, squeeze and pull. That's it. And reach and squeeze and pull. Squeeze and pull. That's it. And just relax. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Good. Arms out in front of you. So if you don't have one, you can just imagine you have a paddle, like a kayak paddle. Okay. So hands can go a little bit wider again. Your feet about fist a little bit further apart. Okay, sitting nice and tall on your sit bones. Okay, we're not going to move the spine. We're only moving the arms. So we're going to start by doing this, one up, one down. That's it. And then the other way. So all we're doing, keeping our arms straight, one goes up, one goes down. Having your hands a little bit closer to the middle is a little bit easier than having your arms too far apart. So just adjust your hands to where it's comfortable for you. That's it. So we're just getting the feeling of isolating the movement in the arms and keeping the body nice and still. That's right. One more each side. Good. And last one. Good. And over. So now we're going to add a little bit more movement. So we're going to go over and side bend, touch down, right? Keep anchored to both sit bones, and then we come up and sweep to the other side. Okay, so we're going up and over. Nice and slow. Just keep your eye on something in front of you so you don't get dizzy. Yeah, and over. So it just allows you to get that little bit more reach. That's it. Good. One more each side. And up. Good. Sitting up tall and then dropping that down. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Now we're going to do that in a little bit of a round back position. Sure. Diagonal here. That's it. Oh, here. Oh, rounding. And so then it is a little bit more, you come up and then you round back. You come up only if your back likes it, and round back. You can keep your body upright if it doesn't like it. So you come up, yeah. So the pull sort of comes to the middle between your legs, yeah, and then you scoop the other side. You can imagine that you're paddling. Okay, so it's a nice and easy, fluid movement. One side and the other side. You can make it as small or as big as you like. Okay, so just be mindful. That's right. If you've never canoed or kayaked before, well, maybe this is your opportunity. There you go. And last one, and coming all the way up. Okay, we're going to put our rods down for now. We're going to grab onto our towel again. Okay. For the moment, though, just rest it on your thighs or have it handy. Now, what I'd like you to do is come right to the edge of your chair, pull your feet under you as if you're going to do your, the squats. So before we put the towel between our knees to squeeze, I want you to take your hands and put one on either side of the outside of your legs where your knees are, okay? And ever so gently, push your knees apart into your hands, but hold them still, like you're trying to stop your legs from moving. So I'm here and I'm putting pressure into my hands, okay? Yeah, but don't let them move out. Don't let them do that. You're just trying to stop them from moving. So you're there, okay. Now just slide your hands up to where your bottom is, that big bone in your hips for your bottom, okay. So I want you to push your feet into the floor and imagine your hands are by your knees this time again, and push out and try to get those muscles to work. You want those muscles to push apart. Now take your hands here again, yeah, and just put your mind into the muscles that are at the top of your legs, right here in your bottom and hips, and you push out and really think about those muscles doing that work, okay, and relax. Don't build up too much tension in the rest of your body doing that, but we're just trying to do a little bit of muscle setting. by pushing your legs out and activating those muscles on the outside, because we need those when we're standing up. We also are trying to develop the strength in those inner thighs and the muscle here around the knees. And by squeezing onto the towel, that helps train those muscles to work. So again, we're going to roll up our towels. Okay. If you don't have a towel, it doesn't matter. You can just imagine it in your mind. It's no problem. You can do it without. Okay. So you have that towel somewhere comfortable. You anchor your feet down. Okay. And just do a test run. You can stand up, adjust your feet as you need to. Okay. So you have that little pressure in. It's not an egg. I mean, it's like an egg. You don't want to crack it, but you don't want to drop it either. So you're not bearing down for dear life, but you don't want to drop your towel. So then you go down, butt touches, and then push the floor away and up. So you just have that little bit of awareness in the inner thighs, squeezing together and up. Have your hands in a bit of a prayer position in the middle of your chest, right? So you're isolating. So you don't need to sit down. You can go part way and then all the way up. What we're looking for is a smooth, fluid movement. Okay, so you're going back and then back up. So sometimes if we don't have our hands isolated in position, they end up, sort of helping us do the movement. And we're really trying to isolate, getting those legs working. Butt back and push the floor away, hips forward. That's it. So we're doing about 10 to 15 of these. That's it. Push that floor away. Remember, make them little. Try not to let your chest drop. Just moving from the hips. That's it. Good. 2. And last one. Perfect. Good. We'll take our towel to the back of the chair. We're doing our calf raises and calf stretches. You can do these raises without the towel if you feel like it's a little bit too unstable for you, your feet don't like it. It does add a little bit of an extra challenge, having an uneven surface to go up onto your toes. So that might be a good challenge for you, or maybe not. You just see how you go. Okay, so you start with your toes on if you like. So you start with a little bit of a stretch, obviously. Lift the muscles up from the front of the thighs, sides and back, tummy on, and then we're going to lift up all the way up to the ball of the foot. That's it. And then slowly using the muscles to resist the movement all the way down. Good. And then again up. That's it. And then lowering the heels down. Good. And again, and up. Good. And then good. And again. I'll give you an option to do, if going up and down that's a bit strong, you can always do little bends like this. This is an option if going up onto your toes doesn't feel right for you. We're going to do 4 more. And up. Good. And down. You can add arms if you want. And back down. Just to challenge that balance. Hips up, open up, and back down. Good. Now we'll stay there. We're going to bend one knee. Heels are down on the ground now. And then we straighten. And then we're going to go to the other side. Good. And up. Good. And bend. And up. Good. Good. Now we're going to take one foot to the end of the towel. Okay. And the other foot to the side. And now to increase the stretch through the back of the leg and calf, hips go forward. Optional to lift your arms up over your head. It's totally up to you. Good. Hips back, arms down. And 2. 3. Good. That's it. Good. And last one. Now we're going to go to the other end of your towel. Foot is on an angle. That's it. Hips forward, arms up if you like. And back down. And again. Okay. All right. Forward. Good. And relax. Bring the towel away. Holding onto the back of your chair. Okay, we're going to walk out. Arms can be straight, or you can be on your forearms. Okay, or you can have your hands on your thighs, whatever feels better for you. We're going to stretch all the way out. We start with our knees bent slightly, hands up, chest sinking down. Neck stays relaxed though. Yeah, down there, or we can be here, forearms on top of each other if the shoulders don't like that other position. Good. And then from here, we're going to round up, rounding the back. Good, and when we round our back, we're gonna drop one knee down, straighten the other leg, and pull through the back of the straight leg, through the hip and the side of the body. And then we go the other side, pulling the hip back, reaching forward from the torso and the arm. Good, and forward. And then the other way, bend and pull. And the other way. Good, one more each side, and reach. Good, back to the middle. Then we go to a flat back again. So neck and shoulders stay relaxed, elbows bend as well, stretching the chest down, bending the knees, sending the energy out through the hips that way. Behind you, good. And we're gonna round up, walk your feet forward, coming towards the back of your chair, sitting up nice and tall. Now we're going to take one leg back. Okay, we're bending forward slightly at the hips, okay? And we're going to take one leg back. We're standing on this nice strong leg here, pulling the muscles up the front and the back and the sides. You can bend your knee a little bit if having your leg straight is too much, but if you can have it straight, that's good. Bending forward slightly, pulling your tummy in and lifting that back leg up, just even a couple of centimeters. We're really using that bum muscle in the back nice and strong. And we're gonna lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. We're just using this for balance. 4, don't lean on your arms. 3, 2, and last one, bringing that leg down. Good, and just walk it out gently through the hips. Good. Again, bending forward at the hips, tummy on, stretch the other leg out. Muscles squeeze the bone of that standing leg. Pelvis faces the back of the chair, lift the leg up, lengthen out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, all the way up to standing, and just walk up through the hips. That's it. Good. And now facing sideways. All right. So the standing leg is going to be the one closest to the chair. Okay, and we're going to take that leg out and just do a little test. You can sink your hip towards the chair, but you really want to be up over. This is where you want to be. So that's just where, bring yourself over. Now, if lifting your leg is just a bridge too far, what you can do is drop your heel down and then pick your heel up, right? You don't need to lift the leg up if that's too much, but if you can, you do. This is for balance. Holding onto the chair, 1, just a little bit, 2, lift. 3, get taller. 4, 5, 6, drop your tail down if you need to. 8, 9, and last one, and bring that leg in, walk it out gently. Take the chair to the other side. Hold on. Good. All right, taking that leg out, adjust your position, feel the hips go towards the chair, and then bring that center line above you. Inner thighs active, tummy on, grow tall. Lift the leg up if you want, or put the heel down and go up on your toe. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one is 10, all the way back down. And just walking it out. Good. We'll do a gentle stretch through the back of the leg. So stand here, we're going to take one leg forward, heel down, the other knee is bent, and we're taking the hips back. Okay, I want you to start by rounding the back. So we get a little gentle stretch through there. If you straighten your back and stick your butt out, that's a really, really, really strong stretch. So just be careful of that. I'd rather start them with a little bit of a round back so we're not on too much of a tension. Okay, so we're here, round back. Yeah, and then releasing out a little bit. So up to you. We go from a round back and back, stretching through. And again. And back. Good. And then coming up, and we'll just switch to the other leg. So dig that heel in, bending that standing leg, round the back to go back. Use your tummy to protect your back. Make sure it's nice and firm. That's it. Good. And stretch. Just gently though. So I'm going from the spine and reaching back. Just gentle round and reaching back. Good. And coming up and walking the legs out. That's it. Good. All right. Now we're going to use the seat of the chair to stretch the front of the hip out slightly. So we put one foot up on the chair and we're going to edge it towards the back of the chair, not the front of it. So we want it to be there. Our pelvis is facing the back of the chair. Okay. I want you to squeeze your bottom and tuck your tail under. And we're going to go for a lunge. So we're using the back of the chair to help us be upright. Okay. Now, if you want more of a stretch in the front of your thigh, you can step back a little bit further. Just be mindful of your balance. Okay. We're keeping our body upright and we're going forward with our hips. That's it. You will feel a stretch through the back side of the straight leg as well, but we're also going for a stretch here. If you want to lift your arm up or both arms up, you can do that as well. Just be mindful of your back and your balance. See how you go. Good. And then we're going to come up, standing upright. So now our body's straight, leg is at a right angle. I'm going to take the opposite hand to the leg that's on the chair and take it to the outside of your thigh. And then take your other hand here on that hard bone below your waist, your bottom, and you're going to twist. You squeeze your shoulder blades together, okay? Push the leg into the hand that's on the outside of the leg to get your balance. Lift your tummy in and twist. Nice, calm, even breathing. Then slowly unwind and just gently wind the other way. That's it. Loosen up. Take your foot off the back of the chair and we'll swap to the other side. It might take you a minute to work out what position is best for you, how far you want that back leg. Okay, but once you figure that out, here, you want to squeeze the bottom of the leg that's straight behind you, tuck your tail under. That will help to get more of a stretch in the front of your thigh. You can hold on to you can hold on to the seat if you want, or be upright. You can take your arms up, and that will stretch right through your belly and through your waist. Good. And we're really tucking that tail under. That one hand can be on the knee as well. Some people like to brace like that. That's perfectly fine. Good. Really tucking that tail under, drawing up through the front of the body. Good. Coming back. Having that front leg at more or less a 90-degree angle. Take your hand to the outside of that leg, drop your hip down, make sure there's no hiking of the hip. The other hand goes on your sacrum, that triangular bone at the bottom of the spine. Trying to look back over and push your knee into your hand for balance. Good. And unwind. Do a little stretch the other way. That's it. And come off. Good. Now with your chair, if you have your chair in front of you, for balance, we're going to take our legs apart just to do a little bit of opening through the hips. I'd like you to have your chair in front of you so you can hold on to it, right? But what you're trying to do is wrap those thighs around and underneath. Send the knees towards the baby toe. Hopefully we'll get to the second toe, but we're really thinking about opening up and the spine is straight, okay? So only go down as far as it feels comfortable for you, but you're really opening in the crease of your hips. So you're dropping your pelvis down and then back up. So again, don't need to go too low, just go where you feel it's comfortable. That's it. Almost imagine like a jolly jumper, getting that sort of buoyancy feeling through your body. That's it, keeping the spine nice and tall. That's it. Wrapping the thighs around, getting the muscles behind here working. Wrap and lift and wrap and lift. Good. Then walking those legs in. Good. Again, keep your chair in front of you. I'm just putting it to the side so you can see what I'm doing. You're going to hold on to your chair. Take one leg around. Good. And you can hold on to the chair and you're just side bending over with the arm up or not, whatever feels good for you. And then coming up, and then you can do the other side. So you're taking the other leg behind if you can. Good. Leaning into it. And the arm goes up and over. You're holding onto the chair in front of you. That's it, just to get a little bit of motion. Keeping that neck free, shoulders nice and free. Coming up. Good. We'll come and sit on our chairs again. For a hip stretch. So we're taking our right ankle onto our thigh, sitting up nice and tall. You can do your little rattle and shake if you want, whatever feels good in your joints. That's it. And here we're going to bend forward, resting your forearms on your shin bone if you like. That's it. Good. And then we'll swap to the other side. So bringing our shin on top of our thigh, so the ankle's a little bit past. Doing your little shake into that joint if you like. Good, then we're bending forward. Coming all the way up. Doing a final little twist, however you like, into the little corners of your spines and hips. Just a little bit of freestyling. Right. And thank you very much. Until next time.